Spoilers reveal that Michael feels as if a sharp blade has pierced his heart when he discovers the bitter truth. Willow, whom he once loved and trusted completely, has secretly betrayed him by being with Drew. A fierce anger ignites within him, mixed with profound disappointment, leaving him unable to control his emotions. In Michael's mind, the image of Willow kissing Drew is utterly unacceptable, a boundary-breaking act of trust and loyalty. He feels as though he has invested everything in someone, only to receive betrayal and unimaginable pain. Reflecting on the time spent together and the sacrifices he made for Willow, Michael feels that this betrayal is heartless and cruel. He wonders if their happy moments were mere lies and questions whether their love ever truly existed. The sense of abandonment and loneliness overwhelms him, leaving Michael lost in anguish. Unsure how to cope with this heartbreaking event, Michael's heart fills with anger and resentment. He cannot forgive Willow and Drew for stabbing him with such a bitter shock. Beyond the pain of betrayal, he feels deceived and betrayed by those he trusted the most. Willow has not only shattered the love and loyalty he gave her, but she has also tarnished the memories they shared. The thought that Drew, a man with a history of infidelity, had been romantically involved with both Willow and her mother, Nina, only makes the betrayal more repulsive. To him, this is no longer just a broken relationship, it's an unforgivable wound and a humiliation. Now Michael wants Willow to feel the painful sting of betrayal and deep loss, just as he has suffered. He wants her to understand the agony of being turned away by the one she loves most, watching all hope and trust crumble. His goal is not simply to end the relationship. He wants both Willow and Drew to face the consequences of their betrayal. In Michael's mind, there is no room for forgiveness, and he is determined to make them experience all the pain he has endured. In his bitterness and fury, Michael decides to make Willow feel every bit of what he has gone through. He begins to devise a bold and ruthless revenge plan, aimed at inflicting deep emotional pain on Willow, just as she has done to him. Coldly calculating, Michael chooses Sasha, a close friend of both of them, someone he knows will hurt Willow the most, to execute his plan. At first, he subtly approaches Sasha, ensuring she has no suspicions but instead feels comforted in Michael's presence. Through sweet words and caring gestures, Michael successfully wins over Sasha, leading to a climactic moment where he arranges for them to be intimately together, right in front of Willow. That sight feels like a sharp blade, stabbing Willow's heart, causing her to collapse entirely. Seeing Michael and Sasha together forces Willow to fully experience the pain, jealousy, and betrayal, everything she once put Michael through. Despite the overwhelming pain, Willow repeatedly begs for Michael's forgiveness. She desperately pleads for him to overlook her mistakes, admitting her wrongdoings and hoping to make amends. But Michael is no longer the loving and forgiving man he once was. He looks at Willow with a cold gaze, untouched by her tears. To him, every apology has come too late, and nothing can heal the wound she carved deep into his heart. Michael leaves Willow in emptiness and despair, ensuring she understands that there is no forgiveness for betrayal, and that the pain she has caused cannot be easily erased. He wants Willow to live in regret and sorrow, with every day reminding her of the consequences of her actions, proving that not every mistake can be forgiven. After making her taste the pain of betrayal, Michael takes the final step in his plan, ending the marriage definitively. He no longer holds any love or compassion for Willow. The depth of betrayal has driven him to pursue divorce, giving her no chance to save the broken relationship. Michael wants to end it all, taking himself and their children out of the shadows of Willow's betrayal. However, Michael doesn't stop there. He is determined not to let Willow have custody of the children. He knows that his love for the children surpasses everything, and he does not want them to live under the influence of a mother who betrayed the family. Michael believes that Willow no longer deserves to be a suitable mother in his eyes. He not only gathers solid evidence and arguments to prove that he should have custody, but also takes every necessary legal step to ensure Willow has no chance of reclaiming it. In her desperation and heartbreak, Willow tries to plead with Michael to reconsider his decision. She understands that losing her family and custody is an irreplaceable loss. However, Michael remains cold and resolute. To him, Willow's betrayal has created an unhealable wound, and he doesn't want the children to suffer or be affected by her weakness. Michael is determined to see the divorce through to the end, leaving Willow in deep regret and loss. He wants her to realize that her actions have destroyed their family happiness and left lasting consequences that she must bear forever. Michael's final decision is to close the chapter with Willow and start a new life, where he and his children can live peacefully without the shadow of betrayal.